Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Bartlett Carter Racing and Red Line Specialist Cars. We've been speaking to her all week. She's been in fine form. She's just had a fight. Very, very good victory. Chantelle Cameron, congratulations. What a performance.
Thank you, yeah. It's good to get the win and good to be back in the ring again and finish the year with a bang.
Well, I'll tell you what, from the first round, it was a very tough fight. She was hard, wasn't she?
Yeah, very hard, and she had good movement, hard to hit, and that's why she's a former world champion, and I believe she'll go on to become a world champion again.
And I think the second round, the first round you were both sort of getting the ranges and
cagey,
yeah, a little bit cagey. Second round it kind of exploded into what we were expecting from you, which is a really accomplished sort of movement. Your combinations were really crisp, and you just looked like you're punching twice as hard as normal.
Been working hard, been making different changes, a few more adaptations, and sometimes when you take a loss you have to open your eyes and think I need to work harder, and that's definitely what I've been doing. And even now, like, there's still so much more to come for me. I feel like I'm not accomplished and there's still a lot of improvements to make, so I just got to keep doing that and believing in myself more as well.
Yeah, and that's been quite evident this week actually.
Yeah.
Sort of around all the press conferences and the public workouts. Normally it's not really your thing, you just like to get in a ring and box, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You've been brilliant this week, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to see you actually happy boxing.
You usually got a screw face walking
No,
around.
it's not, I don't mean it like that. I mean, you just want to get in and fight, don't you? This week it's been a bit different. You just had that aura.
I just got to enjoy it. It's boxing's a tough sport. It's very tough. There's so many ups and downs, and I'm not a massive talker. Everyone knows that, because I'd rather just be in there fighting. But while I'm in this position, I kind of just got to enjoy it, embrace it, and make the most of it, because it's not going to be lasting forever. And one day I'm going to look back and maybe regret not taking these opportunities and enjoying it and making the most of it. So I kind of just have to change my mentality.
Well, listen, part of the fight, I think it was the 7th or the 8th round, over towards your corner. There was a little bit of nifty footwork and a really nice left hook. Grant was like, "Ooh, I like that." Where did that come from? That was pretty good.
I don't know where that come from either.
I'll tell you what, you were very quick. It looked like you could have done another 2 or 3 rounds in there.
I felt very fit. That's why I want to do 3-minute rounds. 2-minute rounds, I just feel like it's so hard to get someone out of there because they just go so quick, and I really want to do 3-minute rounds. I feel like it will suit me so much better and get people out of there as well. I felt fit as anything in there. I could have gone another 4 or 5 rounds. I honestly did feel super fit.
Yeah. I mean, credit, styles make fights.
Yeah.
That was a very, very good fight, a crowd pleaser, if you like. What do you think you've learnt from that particular fight tonight?
My patience. I had to change a little bit. I think in my corner they were saying to me, stop throwing so many punches, like sit down more on them, and I started looking for my shots more and knowing that she had good movement, so I'm not going to hit her with 5-6 shots. I'm going to have to look for that shot, and that's what I was doing. So I definitely learned that, because she was tricky.
Yeah, well, she's a former world champion, and she earned it as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
So fair play. And you said you didn't want any easy fights. This was about testing yourself and getting the best out of you. I think you've done that tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, and now it's onwards and upwards.
Well, we're not going to bore you with that. We want the 140-pound belts again, because we've spoken about it this week. But you must be confident now that whatever happens going forward, you're really in line now to get some world titles back in your camp.
I hope so, but I leave that to my team, because I can only box and I can only do what I'm paid to do, and that's get in the ring and fight. But I've got a great team behind me now. I had my reset, had my change up, and you know what? I'm enjoying boxing. I'm happy. I'm winning, and whatever happens, it happens. I just got to sit back and just enjoy the ride. It's a short journey, so just make the most of it. They were so upset with obviously taking my first loss and whatnot, so now I think I just got to enjoy boxing again, and I love fighting, so just stick to focus on what I'm good at, and that's having a scrap.
Having a good old scrap. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a pleasure this week. Really, really, really pleased that you've settled down with your new team, and I think this next sort of 12 months will be quite critical in your career. And I definitely think that you're going to get what you deserve, because the hard work's there, isn't it? At the end of the day, you've really worked hard. You're one of the best female boxers that's been in this sport, and why not? Let's get some Saudi money and get a world title back. Why not?
Yeah, 100%. But I leave that to my team. I've got 100% faith in them, so I know they'll do the world of good for me.
Right, I said I'd only be 3 minutes. I've been 5. Thank you so much. Congratulations tonight, and well done.
Thank you. Cheers.